Happy Diwali as the festive vibes still continue. From the ghats of Varanasi to the high rises of Mumbai, India celebrated Diwali with devotion, family warmth, markets and fireworks, plus a few new age twists this year. In Varanasi, lakhs of eco-friendly diyas lined in Ganga's bank, while in Delhi, the air buzzed with celebrations under the city's pollution advisories. Mumbai shimmered under drizzle and Kolkata's Kali Puja lights outshone the skies. Temples, homes and streets glowed with marigolds and oil lamps, while shopkeepers saw record sales of sweets, gold and ethnic wear. Authorities urged a green Diwali, promoting eco-friendly crackers and cleaner air, though the sound of traditional firecrackers still cracked through the nights. In Assam, however, Diwali carried a heavy heart this year. The state, still mourning the untimely demise of music icon Zubeen Garg, chose to honor his memory in quiet reflection. Instead of the usual fireworks and festive bustle, many homes and communities lit only diyas and lanterns, letting soft lights peek where music once did. The streets that would normally echo with celebrations now shimmered in respectful silence. A Diwali of remembrance, not revelry, as Assam united in grief, its lamps glowing gently for the voice it lost too soon. Now let's talk about the diaspora and foreign cities. Diwali abroad looked like India, sometimes louder. From Dubai to London, Toronto to New York, Diwali became a global light show. Skyscrapers in Dubai sparkled in saffron and gold, while London's Trafalgar Square saw vibrant cultural performances. The Indian community in New Jersey organized massive open-air celebrations, and in Singapore, Little India pulsed with food festivals and street carnivals. The UAE's rulers, who have increasingly aligned their messages of cultural inclusion with Indian festivals, personally sent greetings to India. Temples, corporations and Indian embassies across the globe echoed with chants and community feast, a reminder that Diwali has truly become a world festival. Now let's see what world's leaders' Diwali wishes like. And it's kindly predictable and strategically warm, from Rishi Sunak to Benjamin Netanyahu, from the UAE's Crown Prince to the Canadian Prime Minister. Global leaders joined the chorus of Diwali greetings. Some emphasized peace and prosperity, others used the moment to underline growing partnerships with India. Diwali has increasingly turned into a diplomatic opportunity this year, a chance to speak of light triumphing over darkness, but also of trade, technology and trust. Its soft power with sugar syrup, sweet but not without intent. The White House Diwali celebrations was actually worth to be watched. Lamps in oval and a political aside. At the White House, Diwali glowed once again, diyas, Indian sweets and cultural performances filling Washington's most powerful building. Indian American community members, diplomats and officials joined the celebrations, marking another year of cultural inclusion.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you all. Thank you.
But then came the President Donald Trump's remarkable statement. During his address, Donald Trump revealed details of a recent phone call with our Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Now what he said? Donald Trump urged India These are his words. I urged India and Pakistan to avoid war. Let's have peace. Let's have trade. We have no war with Pakistan and India, and that's a very good thing. So these are President Donald Trump's words. While his intention might have been to speak about peace, the timing was, to put it mildly, curious. Was it really necessary to bring Pakistan and war into a festival meant to celebrate light, unity and renewal? Imagine being handed a box of sweets only to be told, by the way, don't fight with your neighbor. It's almost as if President Donald Trump's scriptwriters misplaced the cue cards. Or maybe the president just can't resist inserting foreign policy into every festive moment. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has expressed gratitude to US President Donald Trump, of course, for extending Diwali greetings, emphasizing the importance of joint efforts to combat terrorism. The statement, though cautious on the surface, carries deeper diplomatic undertones, especially as Washington's renewed engagement with Pakistan raises eyebrows in New Delhi. For India, which continues to fight cross-border terrorism sponsored by Pakistan-based groups, the US stance remains a delicate balancing act. President Donald Trump's recent overtures towards Islamabad, framed as part of his broader South Asia recalibration, have sparked quiet unease in New Delhi, which has long sought global isolation of Pakistan for its terror links. Prime Minister Narendra Modi's message, therefore, is more than festive politeness. It is a subtle reminder that counter-terrorism cooperation remains a cornerstone of India-US relations, and any leniency toward Pakistan could dilute mutual trust. From Washington's perspective, maintaining limited engagement with Pakistan serves tactical purposes in regional stability and intelligence cooperation, particularly as US interests in Afghanistan evolve. Yet for India, such proximity risks legitimizing a state still seen as the epicenter of terrorism. Now, Prime Minister Modi's hope for joint efforts is both diplomatic and strategic. It signals New Delhi's intent to keep Washington firmly on its side while giving a slight warning against dual standards in counter-terrorism policy. The statement also underlines India's growing confidence in addressing global powers as an equal partner, not merely a regional player. Now, we need to ask, can the US truly balance its ties with both India and Pakistan without compromising its credibility on counter-terrorism? Now, if you see the economic sides, this Diwali as a financial engine looks very colorful. The festival season drives massive spending on sweet, electronics, jewelry and travel. It's India's most powerful economic stimulant, feeding optimism into markets and morale alike. No wonder even global leaders mention trade when talking about Diwali. It's not just about light, it's about growth. And if you see the political sides, when diplomacy becomes theatre, Diwali greetings have become a soft power currency. Nations use them to reaffirm partnerships, promote peace and court Indian goodwill. The White House celebrations, while meant as a gesture of inclusivity, once again showed how easily cultural diplomacy can turn into political spectacle. When a festive platform becomes a stage for geopolitical messaging, sincerity sometimes flickers under the studio lights. When world leaders mix religious festivals with political agendas, does it bring cultures closer or dilute the sacred essence of the occasion? Are global Diwali greetings truly about cultural respect, or do they serve as polite packaging for trade and strategic interest? Should peace talks and border warnings really find a place beside diyas and sweets, as it just happened in the White House? Or should such moments remain untouched by geopolitics? However, it's indeed very sad and alarming too. Amid the glowing lamps and messages of unity surrounding this year's Diwali celebrations at the White House, a darker reality unfolded online. Social media platforms, particularly X, which we know as Twitter, saw a surge of hate-laden comments from sections of the MAGA community, M-A-G-A community, right under the nose of the President Donald Trump, branding the Hindu festival of lights as un-American and demonic. Even prominent Indian American figures such as FBI Director Kash Patel and former Congresswoman Tulsi Gabbard, who shared simple Diwali greetings, were met with racist slurs and calls for deportation. The irony was striking. As the Oval Office illuminated in celebration of diversity and inclusion, the virtual world revealed the undercurrents of ignorance and intolerance that still linger in parts of America's social fabric. This episode served as a stark reminder that the light of Diwali may shine brightly in Washington, but the shadows of hate still demand confrontation across the nation. However, the light always rises. Diwali 2025 reminded the world that India's glow isn't just from its lamps, it's from its people, its culture, and its ability to inspire even distant lands to light up in unison. The celebration transcended borders, uniting billions in warmth and joy. Yet amid the light, a shadow flickered. As we all know, the urge of politicians to use every festival as a podium. When President Donald Trump's Diwali greetings turned into a mini press conference or briefing on India-Pakistan relations, it raised a question. Has the art of goodwill been replaced by the craft of strategic messaging? Still, the essence of Diwali survived. In every diya, earthen lamp, lit, every prayer whispered, and every hope renewed. This Diwali, India also flexed its economic muscles a little, in all the right ways. Retail trade shot up to a record of rupees 5.4 lakh crore during the festivities, with services adding another rupees 65,000 crore, showing that the streets of India aren't just lit with diyas, they are buzzing with wallets. Yes, India is economically backward, as they said, or they say, or people say, the countries say, and was also termed as dead economy. But with numbers like these, the backward part or dead economy, the term seems to have taken the night off. Precious metal lovers made their move too. Despite record high gold prices around rupees 1,34,800 per 10 grams, gold and silver purchases still sailed past rupees 60,000 crore in just the early days of the festive window. The combination of cultural impulse and financial firepower made it clear, when it comes to festivals, this economy doesn't whisper, it lights up. For more updates and insights, keep watching The Global Eye. Happy Diwali once again.